Okay, we come now to question 3.2. Okay, so question 3.2, we are asked to prepare the balance sheet. Okay, the balance sheet for Mr. B Muchimba. Okay, so what we need to do is first we need to come up with a frame for the balance sheet, and this is the frame for balance sheet. Okay, now once we have come up with a frame for balance sheet, the next thing we need to do is now we need to start making the balance sheet for Mr. Muchimba. So first I'm going to write the heading, which should be B Muchimba's balance sheet as at 31st May 2020. Okay, so this is also very important to make sure that you don't mix up the dates. You make sure that you take the actual dates. Okay, and then once we have done this, then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write the kwacha and then go in those areas. Okay, then in our balance sheet we're going to start with the fixed assets. So fixed assets, that's what we're going to start with. The fixed asset in this statement or in these items given is office equipment. And how much is office equipment? And office equipment is 17,280. 17,280. So I'm going to write that office equipment, which is 17,280. Okay, now once I've done that, then I'll check for other fixed assets. Fortunately, the only fixed asset we have there is office equipment. Then I'm going to go to current assets. Okay, current assets, I'm going to write current asset like that. Then what are the current assets we have? So we've got stock, that is stock for 31st May 2020. So I'm going to write stock 31st May 2020, which is 2050 kwacha. 2050 kwacha for the stock of that is closing stock for May. Okay, so that is 2050 kwacha. Now from stocks we come to the next, we look for debtors. So debtors is there, so we enter debtors. So we're going to write debtors. How much is debtors? That is 5,350 kwacha. So we write 5,350 kwacha. Okay, once we've done that, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to cash, which is 910 kwacha. So we write cash and we write 900 kwacha, 910 kwacha there, 910 kwacha there. Okay, now once we've done this, then we should find the total of these items we have written. So we write total current assets. So we calculate the total for current assets. Okay, we calculate the total for current assets. So when you add that, remember, like I said earlier on, your calculator should be there. And when you're writing exams, you have calculators. So your calculator should be there. So when I punch these numbers in my calculator, that means the stock, debtors, and cash together, they are giving all of those. They are giving me 8,310 kwacha. 8,310 kwacha. That is the total current assets. So total current asset is 8,310 kwacha. Okay, now once I've done that, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at I'm done with the assets. Now I go to this time it's going to be less current liabilities. Okay, less current liabilities. So what we're trying to do here is we want to find the net assets. So that's what we are trying to do here. So first we are going to find the working capital, then we come to net assets. So what we're going to do now, next we're going to write the first current liability. The first current liability, which is bank with the overdraft. Bank overdraft. Bank overdraft is the first current liability we record, which is bank overdraft, that is 990 kwacha, so we write 990 kwacha like that. Then next is creditors, so creditors is 2750 kwacha, so we write that. Now remember, we want to find the difference of the current asset and current liabilities. That means we need to add 990 and 2750 kwacha. So when we add that, it's going to give us 3,740 kwacha. When you punch that into your computer, into your calculator, it will give you 3,740 kwacha. Okay, that is the total current liabilities. That is the total current liabilities. Now that, then when we subtract the total, current liabilities from the total current assets, we are going to get, when you punch 8,310 kwacha minus 3,740 kwacha, it will give you the working capital, which is 4,570 kwacha, and we're going to record working capital here like I've recorded. Okay, please, I'm not trying to go into details because I don't want to waste your time, so please just pay attention and follow me keenly. Okay, then we come to now, when we have got the working capital. Next, then we add the fixed asset plus the working capital, which should give us the net assets. Okay, so the net assets, when we add the working capital plus the fixed assets, it's going to give us the net asset. So the net asset, when we punch 17,200 kwacha plus 4,570 kwacha, will give us the net asset, which is, when you punch that in your calculator, it will give you 21,850 kwacha. So Mr. Bimsonda's net assets is 21,850 kwacha. Okay, now once we have done this, then we can go further and do this. So we write here financed by, so the capital we have, I'm sure you have seen where we got the capital. So that is there, it's given in the details. That is where there is capital, which is 24,100 kwacha. Then net loss, like I said earlier on when I was solving question 3.1, I told you that we should pay attention to the net loss because we are going to use it in the balance sheet. Okay, so the net loss we found in the trading and profit and loss account, that is the net profit, the net loss we're going to bring here. So we say capital minus net loss, which is 450 kwacha, will give us 23,650 kwacha. Okay, 23,650 kwacha minus less the drawing. So the drawing is how much? When you go to the statement, we will see that the drawing is 1,800. So minus 1,800, that should give us capital employed. So when we say minus 23,650 kwacha minus 1,800 will give us 21,850 kwacha as capital employed. Like this, you can see that the capital employed and the net assets are equal. That means our balance sheet for Mr. Mchimba's balance sheet our balance sheet for Mr. Mchimba is well done. Okay, like this, that's how it's supposed to be done, and you get all the marks for this question. I'm sure it's 9.5 marks, so you are going to get all the marks. Okay, so if you have got questions, please don't hesitate to ask in the comment section like I've been saying all along. Please, if there is anywhere where we want to make some recommendations, we will be glad to receive them. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and we ask you to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you find this video helpful. Thank you so much. God bless you.